What I wanted to say today is comparison is the thief of joy. You cannot compare yourself to other people. You can't. You can't do it. You got to be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Okay. It reminds me of a time many years ago. I used to be best friends with this other drag queen, and everyone thought we looked alike, and they all called us the Wilton sisters instead of the Hilton sisters. So it's kind of giving you a couple of years ago, like Paris and Nikki Hilton, except for it was two Wilton Manors girls. And we resembled each other. We were the same height, same build. I don't think we really looked alike that much, but we had a very similar aesthetic. And I remember one time we were hanging out and we were looking through the magazine, the local in Wilton Manors, it's called the Hotspots. And she got really mad, really, really mad, and started yelling and threw the magazine across the room because another local entertainer was in the magazine like 10 times or something. And and never understood. I didn't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me because someone else's success does not mean you're a failure. Why are you comparing yourself to other people? You're never going to beat them. And if you are constantly looking at other people's success or other people's talent or other people's beauty, you're going to beat yourself up. You're always going to find people that are way more beautiful or way more talented or way more successful than you are. But what you should also realize is when we compare ourselves to other people, especially in social media, you're comparing yourself to the best moments in their life. For example, you've probably watched America's Next Top Model or another reality TV show about photography or modeling. Sometimes these models take thousands of pictures, only choosing one or two that they like. And then they're still photoshopped. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, most of the pictures are fiercely photoshopped. Just Google before and after Photoshop, and you'll see the same. People are notorious about posting, this is what the picture really looked like before Photoshop. Even me right now, I'm using a filter. I think the filter, the one I'm using on Snapchat right now is called Daylight. It makes my face brighter and it has a little more definition or contrast, which is what I like. I don't think it changes my shape. It just intensifies the colors, and I really like that with this filter. Daylight filter. No filter. Daylight filter. But it's not reality. If I were to do a makeup tutorial or makeup video, I don't use any filters at all because I think that's cheating. I want you to see the real powder, the real texture, the real foundation, the real smoothness of whatever it is I'm doing. But I remember somebody in Miami was telling me that they went to a photo studio to stage Instagram pictures on a private yacht. And it was like in a soundstage somewhere. And I'm like, it wasn't even a real plane. That doesn't make sense to me. Why do you want to put out an image of success to these people as if that was your validation? My point is, when you're comparing yourself to these other media influencers and or people on social media, 90% of the time it's not even reality. It's not. And I'm not saying don't compare yourself. I'm saying don't compare yourself to others. It is smart to compare yourself to yourself. How far have you come? How far have you grown? What what was your score? What was your look? What was your video? What was your photographs in the first time you did said thing? Like if you did a beauty pageant, what did you look like the first time you ever did a beauty pageant? If you did a video game, how did you do the first time you did it? Again, you can't compare yourself to the best score on the video game. You have to compare yourself against your score. Focus on progress over perfection. You are your only competitor. You can't focus on being better than them. You got to focus on being better than you, being better than you were yesterday. That's what's important. We often talk about visibility, transgender day visibility, etc. Visibility is super important, but why? It's to show that it's possible. So when you see other people's success and when you see other people's accomplishments, use that as inspiration. I could do this. Wait, I could do this. Let other people inspire you. Don't compete with them, but know it's possible to do it. And if you're the first person that you've ever seen do it, make sure and put it out there that you did it, because that visibility is important as well. Celebrate other people's success. Their success does not mean your failure. Lift them up, encourage them, and together you will grow. Remember that you and I and we, us, we are all on a very unique journey. Focus on your path. Focus on your destination. Don't get distracted. Focus on what you're doing. Stop distracting yourself with what other people have and what other people have done. That's never going to get you to a place of joy. But if you focus on your own gratitude, that will bring you joy. You know what? I might not have a nice, big, huge house, but I have food in my pantry. And I was able to eat this morning. Focus on the small things. Focus on the joys. Don't let competition distract you. Comparison steals your joy. Take pride in your victories. Take pride in your successes. Be the best that you can be. And that's all that anybody expects. Loving you, Zizi.